Today is kind of like a rough day for me right now, and I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want to bring it up or anything like that because it's just stupid. But just like every time I get upset, I'm just going to focus on creating something. I feel like if you're in a bad mood or in something, you should do what you love. And right now I want to do this video and just think about this right now. But there's just so much drama in life, and you know, when there's drama, sometimes you just gotta disappear and just bury yourself in crafts or in work or something. And that's what I'm doing today. So we're gonna keep it light and positive, and I am going to make y'all the tote that I've been promising that I would make. I have some fabric, and I will show y'all me cutting it. I got some of this blue jean fabric and some of this blue jean fabric. It's a little bit different. So this has like a distressed look, and then this is like a perfect blue jean thing. And then I might do a couple of squares of these, but I think I'll also have some other fabric that I kind of want to like mesh in, but I want to make like a summery thing. So let's do that. Let me go see about some other, oh, it's not focusing. Let me go see about some other fabric, and I'll get to you and see what other fabric I might use. Alright, so I picked a few more that I think would kind of go in with everything. So I have these to go with these. So I think all together, I don't know, this red one might be a little out of place. I might have to do one with just a red. But I feel like this is a good color scheme right here. So we might just do this one. Do all these colors. I think those would be perfect. So we're going to stick with those and mesh with the blue jean. First, I'm going to show you a simple one that you can just do with one fabric, one pattern, and it's super fast, easy. You can add a lining to it, but you don't have to. It's a lot cleaner if you add a lining to it, but I'll do one without a lining and with the lining, and then I will I'll do the one that's, I'm going to do like a quilted version of these, or like a patchwork version, but I am going to put a backing on it because I do not want to make one without a backing. It needs a backing, because to have the fringy quilted parts on the back just looks very messy. But I'll show y'all what the plain Jane blue jean version looks like without doing any extra stuff, so that anybody out there that just wants to repurpose something, you can also repurpose an old shirt. You can repurpose, as long as you got a good, like, I would say 12 by 12 or even 16 by 12 bag, depending on how long and short you want the handles and stuff. And yeah, so let's get started. I'll show y'all the picture that I have in my brain for the pattern, and then I will show y'all how I did that. So let's get started. Alright, this is pretty simple. We got 4 pieces of paper. I'm going, oh, hold on. Where's some tape? Or not tape, scissors. We're gonna use a straight razor. And we're going to make the pattern and do it like that. Okay, this is a Singer permanent pin, so hopefully this works. I think we should fold this in half. I probably should have just done half of it. So, let me get one of my rulers. So, I just want to have a perfect curve. Normally this is like the perfect little thing. So this is like a straight, this has like a straight curve to it. And I think it'll be perfect. Honestly, I would do this with a pencil first, but we're gonna stop about right here and go right there. And then we're gonna take another ruler, a straight one, and we're gonna go up some more. And then I'm gonna keep going, but if you want to create another loop for the shoulders so you don't have to tie your shoulders together, to go ahead and make a loop, you're just gonna have to make another hole right here to make an arm, to make a hole for your arm. So you're just gonna want to do another hole right here. But this way, if you tie it, you can tie it in different lengths. And it'll be kind of like a one size fit all. So we're gonna keep going. Like that. And then I'm going, to be honest, I probably should have made this longer, but let me just do this for now. I think I'm just gonna do this for my daughter mostly. All right, and you make another kind of loop with this tool again. I want to make sure it's straight and everything's lined up. Or we could do it like that. Hold on. So one thing I like about this tool, it makes perfect curves. We could do it like that. Give us some more depth. And I always stop at like right here because that's where it kind of goes straight, or it starts curving more. And you take the straight part and straighten out the rest. And then we're gonna cut it. First I need to pin this paper so I can get it just right. But we're gonna cut it and have two pieces. All right, so we're just gonna cut. All right, so this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like a really long bib. I mean, nice and wide so we can have stuff in it. But we're gonna cut this piece twice, but also I forgot to add, we need to add some slits to make some corners. You can honestly leave it like this, but if you want to do some corners, I highly recommend, let me make sure we're straight. there. And right there. But you don't need all of this paper. Honestly, you just need half of this and it'll be symmetrical as is. So I just wanted to show you how I did the pattern. So alright, now let's get to the cutting. Alright, to be honest, I hate cutting on the fold because when you're always cutting on the fold, then you have no other folds to really cut on. So I am just going to go ahead and put this pattern right here on my material, and we're going to tape it. We're not tape it, we're going to pin it and cut it. Let me go check on my child. Okay, so I cut 2 pieces of the denim. I'm going to sew these darts together on the denim and on the liner, but this one is the one with the liner and this one is the one without the liner, so we're gonna make 2 different ones and see how they both turn out. We should probably do the seams first on this and then sew the sides. So that's what I'm going to do with this piece. But this part, I am going to just sew everything and do the seams all together. So, yeah. Alright, so at first I did it wrong. You want right sides together. So that's what we got. And then I sewed along here and I created some, like I cut some slits right here so that when we iron it and stuff, it will be pressed down flat. So I have that over there for the iron. Now this one, I just have to cut into the corners so that we can have, or not corners, but when it has a round part, you really want to cut or slice or whatever you call this. You just want to break it up so that when you do flip it inside out, it's not puckering and it lays flat. Okay, so we're going to flip these inside out and iron them, and we're going to pin them to where the lining won't be in the front. That way you can have the purse look like this and not like this on the outside. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, and last minute I made an executive decision that I did not want the liner to show on the strap, so I
decided that I would do blue jean on the other side, and this is where it got really thick and stuff, and it still worked out, but I recommend not doing this. I think I'm going to do a second variation in next week's video and also show the patchwork version of it, so make sure you subscribe.
All right, there we have it. This one came out more like a tote than this one. This one I tried, so if I can get it, if you can tell right here, I tried to put like another piece of fabric right here because I didn't want this white to show when I tied it, but it made it more short and stubby, and so it came out more like a purse. So I would say if you go this route and adding like the blue jean up here for the handles, definitely make it longer. And because like, yeah, it shortened up the hole. And then this is just a regular tote, just if you want to put like, go grocery shopping, get some vegetables, or go to a farmer's market, put some fruit and vegetables in here. You don't want anything fancy. I feel like this is like a perfect farmer's market type of tote. Or if you're going to the beach and you just need something quick and easy, this is like a perfect look. I think both came out pretty cool in their own little way. Honestly, I think I should have just done straps because this to me is just driving me crazy. But you know, as you wash this, it'll fray even more and probably look cuter. But yeah, I think in the next video I will be doing the patchwork version of these, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see that next week. But this is just a quick, simple, easy, beginner friendly type of tutorial. And yeah, so also wanted to show y'all if I filled it up with some stuff, what they would look like, and they would sit pretty well on their own. So if you put stuff in here, they sit pretty well on their own, straight up. But let me show you what they look like when you're wearing them. So if I were to wear this, it would go like this. Oh, go. So it would look like this. So that's what that looks like. Maybe I'll do some videos outside to show y'all. But yes, this is what it looks like. I think it's cute, easy. I would say it's more, this one, yeah, definitely good tote quality. If you wanted to put fruit again in this, it would turn out very nice. When it sits upright, it doesn't fall over anything, because when you put those darts in, it flattens it out at the bottom really well. And then if you want it to be deeper, you can do that. You can also do like a hobo bag. So if I'll probably do a hobo bag too, where it's like a really deep bag, but you put, you make like 2 loops or 2 holes, and you put like 2 things of fabric on there, and it's almost like a drawstring bag. So I'll probably make that in the second one. So again, subscribe. There's gonna be a lot of cutting and stuff. I would say for next week's video, if you want to like sew along with me, cut out a bunch of 4x4 pieces of fabric, or I would say 5x5. Cut out a bunch of 5x5 pieces of fabric, and we can do a patchwork bag together. So again, nothing special, nothing too neat. This is for people, like what I make here is like beginner friendly / affordable stuff, and just super easy and quick. I like doing my detailed stuff every now and then, but I know that, you know, times are tough right now, and some of us barely have anything to work with, so this is one of your options. So if you just need a little bag to hold stuff in, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.